A very big howdy from Texas to everybody out there. Welcome to another day of Kingpins. Good morning, Vivian.
Good morning, Andrew. Welcome to Kingpins 24 Amsterdam edition. Again, this is our third day. And then I hope everybody likes our new format so far. The theme of the day is fiber raw material. We're going to explore the supply chain today. And today's program is again sponsored by Kipash and Raymond, and our hemp panel is sponsored by F Blue. Thank you all.
Thank you to the sponsors. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Everybody out there should be dying to be a sponsor for next time.
I hope so. So before the program begins, we want to learn more about Kipash Linen. Welcome back, Murad.
Murat, are you here?
Hello. Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Live,
Hello.
live from London, we have Mr. Murat. How are you?
Thank you very much, Andrew. Thank you very much, Vivian. Nice to see you both again and the participants as well. Thank you very much.
We're super happy to have you.
Me, I'm in Kingpins Live.
To say something.
So Murat, question for you. Let's start. We have a few questions for you. Can you tell us all about Kipash? We want to know about the factory, what it is you have that's going on, what your business is, and what your aspirations are for the business.
All right. Yeah. The roots of Kipash Holding date back to Kahramanmaraş yarn manufacturing company, which was founded in 1984. With the experience of 35 years in the market, we try to focus on more high quality production, source of human resource, and a really strong sales and marketing team, and behind that also a strong production team. With the integrated textile plants owned by Kipash Group.
Right. Can you lift up the camera so we can see more of your body? We just see your face. Can we see?
All right. Okay.
I want to see all of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is it better now?
Much better.
So yeah, Kipash is 100% vertical from cotton plants to denim garment production. So we are also being big in yarn production. We have 140,000 tons per year yarn production and 80 million meters of fabric production.
Do you do well, Murat?
Sorry?
You make garments as well?
Yeah, we do garments. We do garments in Turkey and in Egypt. So we have two investments. Also, we have an Egypt factory, which is owned by 100% owned by Kipash.
You do wovens or knits in those factories?
Just wovens. We do just wovens. Woven, mainly denim production, as well as some non-denim as well. You know, we have two fabric mills, one for denim and one for the flat fabrics. So where we do like corduroys, 100% cotton woven fabrics or cotton lycras even. So yarn-dyed sorting and wide range.
Then we had a question for you about business, just in general. How is business domestically and internationally for you right now?
Actually, we are, I mean, all of us are aware about the situation right now. So we have in general, big problems. So if we start from like the March this year, so as globally we face the lockdown, of course we shut down our productions just like a month in April, and afterwards when we start back in June, it start picking up. You know, this I think we have all seen that this pandemic is very much related with the weather as well. When the summer came, everybody like start to go back to the production, and also the life get normal in Turkey in the summertime. So also in Europe, when the brands start to open up their stores, we saw the business picking up. So we had a good term in July and August. Still, it keeps going, but we see a slowdown as Europe gets, colder, and as the school started and the life get back a bit normal, the pandemic start again, and the cases are rising. So now the people start to stay a bit at home, and what we have seen in the last couple of weeks, there is a slowdown started already. So even though the stores are all open, I guess people try to stay at home or try to not to come together. So what we have seen, the sales even last week or a week before is like dropping a bit. So we are also checking with our all clients. Everybody's
Waiting to see what happens. Right. Well, our president says there's going to be a vaccine on Tuesday.
Oh,
Yes, just as the people are voting, just as they start to vote, all the vaccines, the whole United States will be available on Tuesday. It's almost everyone's sure of it.
so
So I have another question. There's a lot of problems in China with
Yeah.
the cotton situation and the prison labor in the Xinjiang area. So does that have any impact for you because you're a big spinner?
Yeah, actually, this is why I said, last couple of months we had a good term, even when we compare it with last years. All our mills are working, and of course, what I am hearing also from our UK brands as well, everybody tries to go a bit short term. They want to take less risk, and so try to maybe change it more, the stores, and top up after they come close to finish with the product. So this is why it gives us a bit more chance, and with the help of the big industry in Turkey, and also even though we have an unstable currency these days, and it helps also export. Maybe it doesn't help in domestic market because the strategies are changing daily.
Yeah.
For the domestic brands, it's difficult to keep. They cannot change the price every day.
Right.
But when we, comparing the past years, of course, we couldn't see very well due to the pandemic. But what we have seen from the customer reactions is more coming to our region due to the fast production lines and the flexibility as well. So I think right after, we get a normal life, we will see it immediately, because we saw it in the summer term.
Yeah.
It was, increased rapidly, and so I guess right after pandemic, we will have a good time. Hope
I
you
think so.
guys find the vaccine and
Tuesday, just wait, just be patient, have a celebration Monday night, and Tuesday we're all done.
all right. Okay.
Thank you very much for your time, Murat. I really appreciate it. Thank you
Thank you
for,
very much. Nice to see you, and thank you very much for the participants as well.
And
Have a
Murad,
good-
make sure that you answer the Q&A. Someone is asking you about some questions.
Okay, last
All
time
right.
I
Really-
forgot. Okay, I'll do it today.
you should answer it on it so everyone can read it because it's a good question.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I'll reply it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And let's have our program begins.
All right. So can I do what I wanted to do with Fiber Day?
Yep.
So today, when we decided to do this event, we decided to do one day on fibers because, well, fibers are so important to our industry. So I'm going to share my screen and hopefully the right thing pops up. I'm kind of find there's not a lot that's funny in our industry, but I think that when I started getting into the industry, I found that there was a fiber war going on, fiber war. And I thought that was pretty funny. And what the fiber war is about is that the different fibers are fighting for market share. So it's kind of like, this really aggressive action for market share. So I found this little old, and don't get mad at me if these figures are wrong. It's not meant to be right. It's meant to give you an approximation of what's going on and what has gone on so that you get a drift of what's happened over the last 30 years, 40 years. So you can see in 1980, fiber consumption, what it was in total, which is much bigger and has been growing. But what was really interesting is that in 1980, of course, you can see yellow is wool. Wool has never really moved a lot. Polypropylene has never really moved a lot. But and cotton really hasn't moved a lot. Cotton was king in 1980. Cotton was king in 1990. Cotton was still barely the king in 2000, which is not that long ago. But since then, cotton has really lost market share. And then when you go to today, and thank you to Lenzing for giving these amazing reports. I probably should have a more recent one, but I think you'll all forgive me for having one from 2017, but it expresses what I want to say. Synthetics have grown to 64%. Synthetics are oil-based products, polyester, nylon, and so on, but they've grown astronomically. If we just go back, you take a look at what we were talking about in 1980, and now you look at what's happening, and none of it is biodegradable, or basically very little of it is biodegradable. And so this is an incredible change. And poor little cotton is now 24%. Wool is still struggling, barely alive at 1.1. And 6.2% is cellulose, because the man-made cellulose people are doing an amazing job in product development and doing an amazing job in marketing. So I wanted to share that. I also wanted to share one last thing before we dash off on fibers. And this is kind of another little war, and it goes with the Material Sustainability Index from the Higg, is that alpaca, well, actually silk, the Higg index rates silk as one of the most unnatural fibers on earth. There's a battle going on there because silk people don't agree. And the alpaca people have been rated very badly, and they don't agree. And the leather people have been rated really badly in the material exchange, or the Material Sustainability Index. So they're all fighting for a different rating. So not only is there a fiber war in market share, but now there's going to be a fiber war based on how sustainable the fiber is. And just because Higg says it's something doesn't mean it's true. So the fibers are starting to fight back and say, no, we don't like your rating. Some people don't like the fact that polyester has a better sustainable rating than cotton. And a lot of farmers find that really unbelievable. But anyway, none of this is meant to change anything for you other than to make you think that today is Fiber Day. There's a lot going on in fiber. Fiber is critical to our industry, and everybody wants your business. Everybody. So enjoy the day.